Good morning, y'all. Today is Free Pattern Friday, where I review 5 patterns from either Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, wherever I can find some free patterns. 5 free patterns specifically from that platform, and then review them, see how they were, and then give you guys my opinion. So what I will be judging on is, can you read the pattern? Is it beginner friendly? Does it look good after the fact? And would I go back and do it again for, the time specific for my markets? Because I make all my stuff for markets. So it's a few things here and there, like my kids want. So I have all of my stuff in here. I'll just grab out the ones that I need real quick. So the first one would be this little guy. I loved making it up because it is very adorable. It's really cute. But the pattern is very hard to read because it says slip stitch into DT, but then in the pattern itself, it does not specify what DT means in the abbreviations. So, that makes it not beginner friendly. And, of course, I know what to do. I've also been crocheting for almost 20 years now. I started when I was 7, did single crochets all the way up until I turned 20, and then I pretty much YouTube taught myself how to crochet. But it's cute, it's adorable, if you know what you're doing. With that being said, I can pretty much tell you how you have to do the last row of pink for the fins. So pretty much you chain 3, double crochet into the second one, then you chain another 3 and slip stitch into the next stitch. That's all you have to do to be able to get the fins right, the back fins right. These ones, again, I had no issues with. But again, I think it was chain 3, half double crochet, and then I think another chain, and then slip stitch, whatever it is. But specifically when you get to the end of making the fin, and it tells you to slip stitch, you just slip stitch into the next stitch. So I mean, this one, I would give it about a 2.5 out of 5. Will I go back to it? Darn straight when I know what I'm doing. But for somebody that, if they don't know what they're doing, I'm sorry, my cat is being a menace. Hey, no. We're not going to do that. Dinah. No. Dinah. And of course I can't reach her. Dinah. Here, kitty, 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 kitty. Come on. Come here. Come here. She's just going to be a menace. There's nothing I can do about it. Except readjust the phone and keep on going. So the next one I made was this one. It's a middle. It's supposed to be a moon. I didn't do the blush on it. I already struggled getting the mouth right because it's double-sided. This one, 5 out of 5. No issues reading it, no issues getting it done. It looked, 4.5 out of 5. It looks like a moon, but it looks a little funky too all at the same time. So will I do it again? Probably not, but it's adorable, to say the least. The next one I did was this little tiny guy. 5 at 5. I will do more if it sells at my next market. And he's cute, adorable. I just don't know that people would actually know what it is. I got a little fuzzy over there. I'm making putting a smile on, but besides that, she's adorable. The next one I did was this little guy. Absolutely loved this one. I love it. I'm gonna make more. The clownfish. It's a little hard to keep track of like which color you're supposed to change to when, but after you get the rhythm down, she's pretty solid. And placing like the fins was a little difficult for me to make sure that they're in the right exact spot, but besides that, I had no issues. So do this one for 4.5 out of 5, just because of the time it took. Because I kept having to look at the pattern, figure out which color I just did, and then go to the next one. It just, once I actually get the rhythm down of it, I think it would go really smoothly. So, and I think it's adorable, and I think people are gonna actually like this one. And then the last one is, if you guys watch Adventure Time, or your kids watch Adventure Time, or anything like that, this one is the little guy, the little handheld like gaming device, BMO. I made it in pink. I'm going to make it in purple today, actually. I've got about a week until my next craft show, and I'm gonna make a couple blue of these guys. I might even make a purple one. I don't know yet. I'm rolling with the punches, and I wanted to just make one, and the coloration that like the pattern was shown in was pink, but when you actually watch Adventure Time, the coloration of BMO is blue. So I want to make, a few that's true to it. This one's a 4.5 out of 5, just because you have to stitch. There's a low sew and a no sew. I did the low sew just because I wanted to see how long it would take me. With the low sew though, you've got to stitch this on, you have to put this in, you've got to stitch these in, and you have to stitch all of this around. You don't have to stitch your arms in, those are worked into the pattern. So altogether, like, it's not a lot of work, but at the same time, it's a little bit of stitching, and it does add about 15 to 20 minutes having to sew this on, sew all the other things. It wouldn't be as bad when, you just have to sew this, this, and this, and then the little smile. So, that is that. I will be getting, more, free patterns saved. If you guys have suggestions on some free patterns that you'd like to see reviewed or done up before you try to work them yourselves, leave them in the comments. I can get to them when I can get to them. I do have like 30 saved right now that I'm working on. Other than that, like, today's patterns actually went very smoothly. Besides that one that, like, the whale. That was the only one that had any issues. And it might just be a typo. But each page seems to have that typo if it is. Because there's 3 different patterns on this one. And I'm going to link all of these patterns in the description box below. But each page, because I went to the next one just to see maybe, like, it says slip stitch into the next single crochet, but it didn't. They all said slip stitch into DT, which I have no clue what that means. I have no clue what that is. Because I'm trying to think of abbreviations, and I don't know what DT means. So if you guys could let me know in the comments, that would be great too, just so that I know what in the world I'm doing. Ooh, there goes Dinah. But other than that, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Tomorrow, nope, not tomorrow, Monday, we will be market prepping, because when you see this, I will be doing a market the next day. So I'll pretty much be market prepping for the entirety. So and that's that for you guys. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else. So I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.